What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Halloween video. My name is Riley. That is Nick. If you didn't watch our last trailer reaction thing, go watch it, alright? That was for the international trailer. Today we're going to be watching the Halloween Heritage trailer, which you haven't seen. This is from Universal UK. And I know a lot of people probably haven't seen it. It hasn't really been talked about all that much. So what we're going to do now, it's about 1 minute and 21 seconds. We're going to watch it one time through, alright? Just so everyone sees it clear as day. We get a genuine reaction. And then we're going to watch it again, pausing it as we go. Okay? That sounds fair. If you don't like pausing it, by the way, if you don't like when somebody's pausing the thing all the way through over and over again, this isn't the video for you because we pause a lot. All right, let's watch it one time through. Let's do this.
On Halloween 1963,
first of all, I already like the TV
Haddonfield,
thing.
Illinois, 6-year-old Michael Myers murdered his own sister in cold blood. But it was 15 years later, on Halloween 1978, that the legend of the Myers murders was born.
I already want to pause. I have so much I already want to say. That's fine. We'll get through this.
He brutally massacred the occupants of a neighborhood home, leaving teenager Laurie Strode as the sole survivor.
Whoa.
So, Laurie, after all these years, what do you think possessed Michael to go on this killing spree?
I want to I want to pause.
Well,
You believe he's a believer?
In this town, Michael Myers is a myth.
Listen to that. The shape stalks.
Kids. This boogeyman is
What
real.
the God? Come on.
Now he's back.
Michael Myers escaped.
He is a killer, but he will be killed tonight.
Can you close the door?
Okay, let's go through it again. Don't play filming locations. That was a shout right there. Okay, first of all, genuine reaction is the first time seeing it. There's a lot in there, one I want to point out, but I can't do until we pause it. This is just another trailer at the end of the day. Just a little more. I don't know if what we heard at the beginning was supposed to be like what those documentary dude, like, is it? I forgot their names. I'm zoning out their names right now. But yeah, the people making the documentary on Laurie and the whole case of what happened in 1978. I don't know if like that was their documentary, because right after that it cuts to them.
Right.
So also that could have been their footage in the sanitarium.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was. Yeah, I got the vibe. Well, for the first half, it was straight documentary.
Yeah,
I thought this was going to be a trailer for the in-movie documentary.
Yeah,
which would have been. I mean, it is pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. I wonder if we'll actually get to see stuff like that in the movie that surrounds that documentary.
In the first third of the movie, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope so.
That's probably how we open.
Yeah,
it's got to be.
Yeah, you could open right on the documentary. You know the opening to like My Bloody Valentine, the remake,
yes,
where it's all the newspapers and stuff.
Yes.
That's like one of my favorite parts of the whole movie.
Yeah.
If you could do something like that with it, I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But just saying, just a suggestion. Okay, let's watch it again. Let's pause as we go.
On Halloween 1963, in
Even
Haddonfield, Illinois,
the lower third's cool. Okay, I want to talk about this first of all. That kid has brown hair. I know it's pixelated, but that's clearly brown hair, right?
Yeah.
So, just as we're 7 through. Also, he's only 3 foot 6 inches tall. That's a small child. That's a very small child. Yeah. I think he's a little taller than that in the movie.
Myers murdered his own sister in cold blood. But it was 15
6-year-old kills teen sister in Halloween tragedy. Just make sure I read everything.
later,
I'm sure the actual text in there didn't.
That the legend.
Okay, I looked at this. I saw this screenshot come up on Twitter, and this looks like a new image, right?
Yeah.
But the mask doesn't look like the new 2018 mask. It looks like the original, kind of.
Yeah.
So, like, is this a clean version of the original that we're gonna like see? I don't know. Or did they even make one of those? Maybe it could just be the black and white, and they smoothed it down to look like that. But it just looks like that's supposed to be the 1978 mask.
Right. Yeah, maybe we get flashback. Maybe this is part of the flashbacky type stuff. So they have a clean mask.
Yeah, and like one of the things that like because we know they're not like changing the ending to Halloween. He's just captured at the end instead of being gone, like he is in the original. Like, will we get a flashback of that? And is that what that's from? I doubt it. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know. That looks like a very clean mask to me, but I could be totally wrong.
Yeah, it looks pretty clean to me.
I can see like a little mark by his left eye, which is
Yeah.
what we saw in the like. That's what the new mask looks like, but I can't tell. I really can't. So,
The Myers murders was born.
cyber
Having
nerve.
escaped protective custody.
Who got that picture?
I don't know.
Who got that picture?
It's a
Come
little
on.
fishy.
I don't believe it. It is cool
Michael
though.
returned
Okay,
to
see,
having
this also looks kind of clean, but I know this one's not.
Yeah.
Like this is a very specific shot from the film, which we'll see in the Cinemax trailer that we post tomorrow. So,
Right.
but yeah, like I know that's the new mask, but it looks clean too. So this is one of the things where I get the filter. It could just be me being stupid.
field, where he brutally massacred the
Deceased.
occupants of a neighborhood home,
Bobson,
leaving teenager Laurie Strode as the sole survivor.
teenager.
So, Laurie,
That's cool.
after all these years,
There's the beard
what do you
again.
think possessed Michael?
Okay, we have to talk about this.
Oh my eye.
Because, yeah, this is. I'm trying to like. That's the scarred eye.
Yeah.
Like that's his. Where he got stabbed with the hanger, the clothing hanger that she pulled apart in the original in the closet. That's a scarred eye.
Yeah.
That's attention to detail, and it's beautiful. It's funny though because if you look at this though, is that not Anthony Hopkins?
Yeah.
Like straight up,
Yeah.
dude. That looks exactly like Anthony.
It really
Hopkins.
does.
So it's obviously James G. Courtney with latex or like a prosthetic, but still,
Right.
I like it. It's dope.
Yeah.
To go on this killing spree.
New shots of him leaving on the bus.
You don't believe he's a
Okay,
boogeyman?
that line is like because what she just said right there was, "You don't believe that he's the boogeyman." So
But we very clearly heard in the last couple trailers.
yeah, you don't believe the boogeyman,
Right.
Or you don't believe in the boogeyman.
Right.
If, in my opinion, if you want to be really detailed to Halloween and super nerdy fans, it should. I think the line "You don't believe in the boogeyman" is better
Yeah.
because you're humanizing him if you say you don't
He's-
believe he's the boogeyman.
Right. Also,
Just saying.
I would throw back to Donald Pleasance.
Oh yeah, it's like, was that the boogeyman?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact,
It was.
that was. Yeah, good stuff.
You should.
That's different too.
Yeah, that's a different delivery.
Yeah.
Because as you can see, she's kind of smiling, and then when you unpause and pause again, like she has a little smile, but before she's like, "Well, you should."
Like, yeah, like, bitch, you should. Yeah. So that's a different delivery, different take.
Interesting.
Which one's in the film? Don't know.
Probably the other one.
I would think so. I think
That's scary.
shit. This seems like just like a nonchalant. You probably should. You probably should do like that one. She's like, you should. Like, stop.
You should.
Get some help.
Right, and she was leaning back a little bit more too in the other one as
Yeah.
well.
So, it's just one thing to point out.
Yeah.
That's just what we do because we have no lives.
Yeah, that
This
smile.
Once again, the
This
shaped socks is
town,
dope.
Michael Myers is
This is cool. Can't tell where it's at. It looks like Laurie's house if we're to compare, but it's really hard to tell.
Right.
myth.
I want to talk about this really fast because it wasn't in the international trailer, so we didn't get to talk about the hammer. He's grabbing with his left hand, and people are saying like, "Oh, maybe it's not Michael because Michael's right-handed." I'm telling you right now, this was done simply to get the fucking camera in the frame. Like, there's no other reason other than getting a good shot.
Right.
You'll see. He also, if you go back to the pumpkins, with all the pumpkins, he was holding the kitchen knife in his left hand too. But when he does get inside and grabs the girl from behind and like goes to slit her throat,
It's in his
he
right.
has it in his right hand.
Right.
So he's just ambidextrous.
I mean, you can shift hands.
Yeah, they're doing it for aesthetic reasons.
Right.
Like just to follow. It was easier to follow his left hand when going to the pumpkins.
Right.
It was easier to get the shot of the hammer with his left hand. Yeah, aesthetic reasons. No other reason. Like he's not. It's not just some different person or anything.
This
Beautiful.
boogeyman is real.
I want to talk about this too because what is she looking at, man?
She's
Like,
scared.
yeah, she looks fucking petrified. Like she looks. It's okay. Wild guess when the shot comes into play, and if I'm right, you owe me like 2 cents. Because I think this might be her like crying, upset in the car after going to dinner with Andy Manichek with her granddaughter. When you see her all upset and like kissing her hand in the other trailers, I feel like this might be her really upset that things just didn't go well. She's not close with her granddaughter. But then she might have just saw some shit. She might just.
Maybe Judy Greer, her daughter, died,
Oh, I don't think so.
and she's just a little upset.
Yeah,
Just a little.
Just a little. Well, she doesn't really.
No,
know.
she looks absolutely terrified. Maybe he's down, and she knows that he's not down for the count. She knows that he's getting up.
Yeah, this could be
Maybe.
like right at the end of the movie. We don't know.
Yeah.
She could be leaving town.
Yeah.
Skedaddling. But then I don't see anyone else in the car. It's hard to tell, but
Right.
just saying. One of those things to point out.
Now he's back.
That was a different delivery as well.
Michael Myers.
Dude, I just want to say real fast, shout out to Annie Manichak. She looks like she's gonna fucking kill it. All
Yes.
right, just saying.
Escape.
That shot was the proper version this time. But, okay, you didn't see it, but that once again the KS was not on the gun.
Right. That's CG.
Yeah. I want to talk about this too, though. So I'm glad we paused. There was a point where we were talking about a line delivery in the international trailer, and it was so bright like this that we're like, it's during the daytime. Why the fuck is she aiming her gun around in the daytime? Is Michael really there in the day? A lot of people are saying like maybe it's the floodlights. Maybe her floodlights are shining in her windows. It just looks like that. I could kind of maybe buy that on this shot. But man, is it?
Why would the floodlights shine in? Like those lights, that's not just extra light. It's supposed to be shining this way and it ends up coming this way. That's not what it is.
Yeah.
That looks like light is coming in like it's the sun.
Yeah, and we haven't seen we haven't seen any lights on the outside that are shining that way.
Like
we've only seen
in.
the one we've only seen the ones on top of her house shining out.
Right.
Also pretty dope, but she has a wood burner. Just saying. I dig that. Good for her. But yeah, so this seems like it's during the day to me, but it's also so bright that maybe it is just spotlights. I don't know.
Also, just thinking like when you're watching the movie, you're like, oh, is this going to happen in the day? I feel like if this was a scene, you'd want it to be at night.
Yeah, maybe.
Because this seems like the end. Unless this is a false alarm. Somebody's breaking in her house.
That's what I was
and
thinking.
it's during the day, and it's a
Yeah.
false alarm.
Right. And then she kills an innocent person. That'd be kind of...
I don't see that happening.
It's
but-
not going to happen, but I mean, good changes. But there's another shot I'm going to point out in a second that, like, okay, like, let's look at this shot. This is her front door to her fucking house, right? Or is it maybe it's Judy Greer's house? Maybe she's going to help and that's where he's at. It's really hard to tell.
Right.
Because it looks like she has gates on her actual house.
Yeah.
So this probably isn't her house, but there's no lights in this one. So if this is her house, it doesn't really make sense.
Right.
So it's probably Judy's house, though. That shot's just dope. Just saying.
Looked like a lot of light coming in.
It did. Let me actually go back a little bit and let me see. Yeah, okay. I'll pause really fast. Oh, I can't get it. You get the point, though. There was a lot of light coming in. So that looked like her house.
Right.
But it also looks like that's the same... Because, right, we know, like, the shot of Lori right there, he busted through the window.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like that's when that would happen.
Right.
Dude, I don't know. They got this shit so mixed up, I can't figure it out. I'm also curious, when does...
This happen?
Like, we saw in the international trailer, he tells her to go check the room. He's sitting on the stairs like he was in the closet.
Right.
And she goes in,
And
he's not there.
then scares him.
And then then she scares the kid. So
How did
did she not look in the closet, or did he just get in there somewhere in between? Because I guarantee right after that, she's like, okay, let's get you back into bed. Like right after that.
Right.
So how did he get in there? How
Right.
did he do it?
maybe he was in there the whole time.
He could have been. She probably didn't check. She sucks as a babysitter, I'm sure.
Honestly.
And that's it. That's it.
Wow.
It's just one more thing to talk about, you know. It didn't spoil anything really, and it was really just that documentary thing going on.
This might be my favorite trailer.
Yeah, it's simple,
It really is. It doesn't spoil.
and it barely shows Michael,
Right.
except for him putting on his mask. It's the only time you get like a real good look at him. But
Right. It's a minute 21. Like, that's good for a trailer, I guess. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I dig it too. I think it's really cool.
But no more.
Yeah.
No more trailers needed.
It's funny though, because if you're watching this tomorrow, we're gonna go over one more trailer. Hopefully, this is it.
Right.
We're going one more trailer that shows a little bit more footage. But yeah, there's not too much new here. There was a little bit more from the sanitarium, which I dig.
Yeah.
I dig seeing James G. Corden even more. Like that's the first time we've gotten any look. You know, it's interesting because like I don't want to see any more on that eye.
Right.
Like just show me the eye.
that's
Establish that you're that good of a fan, that you care about us because
Right.
you pay attention to details. But don't show me anything else. Okay, I don't want to see his face.
Right. That's the most I want to see his face at all.
Yeah. Just no more. Just no more. Less is more with films like this.
Yeah.
Actually, this is interesting because somebody pointed out when he was like behind the tree or whatever that it may not be him because like why hide his face if it's Michael? There's no point in hiding his face. It's like well, no, hide his face, man, because like you gotta hide. Like take away the human element,
Right.
man. don't let us seem like he's a guy.
Right.
He's just a regular dude.
Right.
Even if he is just a regular dude, let him be the essence of pure evil.
Right.
That's a good thing. Okay, yeah, if you enjoyed, man, make sure you drop a like and let us know what you think. Okay, let us know what you think about this trailer. A little bit different, a little bit cooler. Universal UK exclusive. So, us Americans don't deserve it.
I dig it.
I dig it too. I like this format. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you think. And with that, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Editor, roll that outro.